GMPC live, Mr. Reality himself. I say the for business.
GMPC live. GMPC live. Hello, everybody. Apologies for that start there, to be honest. How is everybody doing? Welcome to the one and only talk show in the world that everybody's talking about. Chill and Spill. Woohoo! Did you miss us? Did you miss us last week? Yeah, apologies for that. For those that was online before, that was my birthday weekend. So I didn't have any show. But we are here this week, nevertheless, for another hot topic. I'm your host, Nubian, and to my left is my co-host tonight, Sir Benson.
Morning.
How are you, Benson?
Not too bad, just giving thanks, and honored to be here as usual to chit-chat with the lovers and the fans of the GMPC, enough respect every time, so it's a pleasure in spite of everything, we're not going to complain, we're just going to give thanks,
of
nevertheless.
Course. That's right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to give thanks that we are here live and direct with you lovely, gorgeous people. As you can tell, Zuz is not here this weekend, but she's going to be on the phone. So she'll be here on the phone, but not visually. Oh my gosh. So let me talk about my birthday. Woohoo! What a nice birthday I had. Sorry, eating my words. I must be still happy from last weekend. Why I can't speak. But no, my birthday was really, really nice. So we're here with great topics. The title of the show is Trials and Tribulations. So that is what we're going to be talking about tonight. We have a live call-in studio number also. That's 07903 129 265. That's 07903 129 265. Big up all of our platforms right now. Big up Bigo, Kick, TikTok, Mixcloud, YouTube, and last but not least, our radio station, GMPC Live. Big up DJ General for the gospel show today, and also World Love for following on after the gospel show. Wicked shows. Big up yourselves each and every time. Big up all the DJs, Rooster, Abraham, Mark, Sean, Tremouch, Ecstatic. Oh, I don't know. Obviously, Sir Benson, Jackie. I think that's it. Oh, Father Mango. Big up yourselves each and every time. Come on now. I have to remember all of them, it's quite difficult. Please. So, I've made a little bit of a mistake. I told you the title without doing my signature. But we're going to continue, aren't we?
Most definitely.
Okay. So, hang on a minute. I have to make sure. Remember, this is a live show, people. This is a live show. So, with live shows, anything can happen. So, while I'm live, I have to make sure all the platforms are going, everything's working, and yeah, everything's cool. Brilliant. So, one of the things that we are going to be talking about tonight is our dear footballer, Diego Jota, who sadly passed away with his brother, Silver. This week, like 3 days ago now, about 2 days,
Yes.
passed away this week in a tragic car accident. Wow. I'm telling you something now. You see, when I heard that news, the thing is, I don't know all the footballers, you know. I don't know all the footballers. But I remember, because Liverpool won the Premiership League, I remember the players celebrating. They had all their children on the pitch. And yeah, the celebration was big. Come on, you just won the Premiership League. The celebration's going to be huge. And when I saw his picture, because I didn't know him by name, when I saw his picture with children and his fiancée, wow. I didn't know what to say. I was speechless. I just couldn't believe. Like, he just got married 2 weeks ago to his childhood sweetheart. They've been together since they were 16 years old. Had 3 beautiful children together. And, you know, life takes over. Some people say, oh, how come they're only getting married now? But sometimes life takes over. When you're a footballer as well, you've got to move around a lot. It's a really busy, fast-paced lifestyle. Well, he did it. He got married 2 weeks ago, only to be buried in the same church 2 weeks later. Like, what? I just couldn't believe it.
Maybe he shouldn't marry then.
Oh, my goodness. No, but I just feel like maybe it's almost like his purpose has been served. It sounds weird, but it's true. He's very successful. He's 28 years old. His brother was also a professional footballer, 25. That was the parents didn't have no more children. That's it. Just the 2 sons. And they're both gone like that. So the first thing you think of, what happened? You know, you hear that the tire burst and, you know, they were trying to overtake and all sorts of things. You know, he's trying to catch a ferry to come back to the UK. He's not too long had operation. You know, so that again, you think to yourself, so who was driving? It had to be his brother. But maybe not. Because sometimes, you know, like some people's pain threshold is quite high. And they'll be like, you know what, it's just a little minor operation. I could still drive. Who knows who was driving? But I'm telling you something now. Trying to catch that ferry, was it that serious? I don't know. I don't know what to say.
The thing is, because he did the operation, I think he had a lung operation, which on doctor's advice, he was not able to fly.
Yeah.
So that's why he had to drive or wherever it is. But at the end of the day, really, I don't know anyone who can really speak about what is going to happen to each and every one of us at any point in time. But before I elaborate more, my condolences to every single person who have lost a loved one and all those persons who are in the wars around the world, right, who have lost a loved one, who on a day-to-day basis might see the news and hear about war in diverse places and stuff like that. So my condolences goes out to each and every one, because no one is special than no one.
No.
In my eyes. Because that's why I always like to listen to the song that Garnet Silk does, that what's the difference between the wise and the fool? When the wise live and die, just like the fool. So what can I tell you? A man is just a man. So wherever wars and accidents and stuff like that are happening, my condolences goes out to each and every one, and for anyone who lost a loved one, whatever circumstances it might be.
I second that.
You know, so the funny thing about life is that we as human beings, until those sort of situation arises, and when it's somebody close to us that we might know or we might see on the telly or hear their voices from time to time, most times it seems to resonate on a human being more than somebody that you don't know.
Yep.
And with so much tragical incidents that is happening now, sometimes it's just like, oh, I heard that and that's it. You get what I mean? And we keep it moving.
Yeah.
And sometimes we wonder where these persons that we are familiar with, is there a reason for it in the spiritual world for us to take stock of ourselves? And then to some people, it's nothing.
That's right.
You know, so.
That's very, very true.
You know, so it's a moment for me of reflection. Yesterday I was at a funeral, right? Yeah. And while everyone was eating, I was there sitting and observing how happy each and every one is around that table. And each table consists of about 8 persons around the tables. And when I look at it, I was saying to myself, and I even said it there too, that what if one of you guys that are around the table now, when you leave, or it could happen before you leave, that someone around the table has passed away?
Yeah.
How sad it would be.
Exactly.
So it is so important that we as human beings love, cherish each other, respect each other, and have a spirit of forgiveness. And if your conscience set you free, pray on and continue being you. But if you know that you are feeling a bit of guilt, or there's something that you're supposed to say to someone, there's no special time to do that, but to do it now. To say, boy, I'm sorry.
That's it.
You get what I mean?
That's right.
Or you're forgiven. Or I misunderstood what you said, but I was so upset about it. But because we are all human beings and we are prone to mistakes, I'm sorry. You know, so it's a time, I don't know how other persons might take this, but it's a time for me to, I've been reflecting a long time, but it's just my awareness of reflection, how important that is in my eyes.
Welcome aboard, Faye. Welcome aboard, World Love. Welcome, welcome, and welcome all our new viewers that have come onto the channel. This is the talk show Chill and Spill, and we are talking about the loss of Diego Jota and his brother Silva, and you know how tragic it was, and how their family and friends, like Benson said, you know, condolences to his family and his friends, you know, at this time, and his wife and his children and his parents. It's heart-wrenching, it really is. And the speed of what they must have been driving that day or that morning, it must have been a really, really high speed for them to just instantly just pass away like that. It kind of reminded me of Fast and the Furious, the actor. He passed away the same way. Well, he crashed into a tree and it just burst into flames. The same car, Lamborghini.
Well, I must tell you that the thing about this is that blew my mind about it. From the first time I saw the accident and the trail marks, to me, I don't believe that the tire blew out. Because normally when the tire blow out, you don't see that
The skid.
consistent markings of a tire. And then last night, I saw a clipping of the car going through the cameras. When I saw the car going through the cameras now, that even made me now realize that, look, this is no normal speed. I've seen the F1 a few times. I'll watch clippings. I'm not going to sit there and watch the whole 50, 52 or 48 laps that they go around the track. But I prefer to watch like the last 10 laps or whatever it is. That is how I would watch the F1.
Yeah.
And the speed that I saw that car going through the cameras and stuff, I didn't know that those cars were so fast.
It was faster than the F1.
Yeah. To me, when I saw the clipping first, honestly, you know, when you're looking at a video and you will think that in yourself that you're watching a video, somebody make a video of a ghost or a duppy that some people might say, you know?
Yeah.
Like a ghost is going to appear. And when I look, I go, the couple of times, because what they did, the cameras, it went through one camera, I think it was the fourth camera.
Yeah.
Then you saw when the car went across the road. And I had to watch it about 5 times to realize that it was a car moving so fast.
I actually saw the smoke. The full video, I saw the smoke from the back of the vehicle. I see the smoke. So I don't know if the tire did burst or what, but I saw the smoke and I was like, that's all I can see. I can't say anything else. The speed of the vehicle, literally, that is how fast it's going.
Yeah, the car, because from the angle that I was watching it, the car was on the right-hand side, then went to the left. So for me, when it went around the corner, right? That's the final part. When it went around the corner to when it went across the road now into the barriers. I never know car have them speed there.
It actually flew. The car flew. It's in the papers. It's not allegedly. It flew.
But when you see the video, it's a totally different thing from actually reading it and seeing the video.
That's it.
And the thing that I was thinking about too, I know all cars, they put them through crash tests. But I'm wondering if any vehicle that they do make, if they are tested at that speed.
That's the right question. That is the right question.
If they are tested at the maximum speed.
Yeah, because the Lamborghini can go up to 270 miles per hour. 217 miles per hour the Lamborghini can go.
And they're not talking about like wind and stuff like that. So that is the maximum speed.
That is the maximum speed.
If you should consider if you have a time where the G-force is not as high, that means you will be getting more.
More.
So I'm wondering if the cars have been tested at that speed. With the cars that I think that they, like those cars, I think they should have like crash bars in them.
Definitely.
For the cars that are capable of going that at such high speed, like how they do in the Formula 1, to do the crash bars. Because I remember, I think it was 3 years ago in Formula 1 where they had removed that bar over the head of the driver.
Yeah.
Going across to put a more sturdier bar in. So those cars that goes up to those top speed, all cars, a matter of fact, should have like crash bars in there, in them, because even cars that are going at a lower speed, when you really look at the impact of the damage to the car is like a matchbox, isn't it?
Yeah. Big up yourself, Rooster. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Rooster. Well, I don't think that speed wouldn't be happening in the UK. I know that for sure.
Yeah, it can do.
It can do, but what? Where in the countryside?
Him would have get him would have get some tickets. Yeah, him would have get some tickets, but
the speed
him
in
can
town.
do it. Him can do it.
If you live in town,
yeah.
If you live in town and you're going 217 miles per hour, know to yourself, all police stations, they're not even waiting for you to get forget the picture of the cameras of the speed. The police, they'll be out there in, I don't know, loads of them will be out there looking for you, I'm telling you. Because there's some police that are patrolling the roads, you know. You don't even know that they're patrolling. The minute they see that,
them no need that. As soon as you go through 2 cameras, there's a helicopter. No, it's true. But here what happened. This is the thing, yeah? That when a person in the UK then, yeah? Or like living in London, right?
Yeah.
A person living in London, there's no way they can convince me that they are a driver. No disrespect. Because if you're maintaining the speed limit in London, yeah, where can you get that driving experience to take a car to a speed of 100, 80, 90? When you go on the motorway, you will go like 70, right?
Yeah.
Right? But a lot of them don't have any experience of that.
No.
In my eyes. Or maybe I'm missing something here.
No, some people have fears, you know.
Because, remember, around town now is 20, right? And to me, it was 30 couple of years ago until they move it down to 20 now.
Yeah.
And that 20,
that's only in town, by the way. Yeah.
But outside town, how much can you go outside town?
40.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's locally though, not on the. It's not on the dual carriageway. It's not on the motorway.
Yeah, it's
40.
It's on the dual carriageway.
No.
How much it is?
On the
30?
country, no, the country roads I'm talking about. Down out. Once you're outside of town, you can go 40 miles an hour on a regular road.
So
welcome aboard, Christine. Welcome aboard. Good evening.
When you go 40 now, what experience of handling a vehicle going over 70, 80 do you have?
Not much.
Not
much at all.
Any man, any woman who said them are a great driver, me want meet you and bring you from say Mandeville all the way to Montego Bay, and we are going to Chulani, no motorway, through the hills, and I want you go 70 through from here from Montego Bay, right? From Mandeville, right? All the way to Montego Bay and going through the hills and the valleys of Chulani. Any man was said I'm a driver, more on them, more than like to meet them. When you're going to Jamaica, you tell me, and we go to Mandeville and leave from Mandeville. So we're going to Montego Bay and you're going through Chulani and all those places. No highway, no motorway.
70, you know, on the hill and gully.
But that is what I'm telling you, that for us here, right, to go to a place where the speed limit is over 50 or 70, it's not every single driver
Faye says, look, country lanes
can handle it.
Faye says country lanes is 70 miles per hour out in the country, even faster than 40. I thought it was 40, but it's more than that.
More than in a country lane. Me go country and marine.
The lanes.
And the lanes them. But the country lane them are country out of London still, you know. That another lane. Because the last time me go Oxford and I come back through the bushes and stuff. It's not even a lane, it's just one way. If a vehicle come, that remind me of like going through Chilani and them places there. Because you have to stop, really, for another vehicle to pass.
Yeah.
I want a scariest feeling me ever have in my life. Driving them places there, yeah?
Yeah.
And we have this thing at Jamaica when we usually do this fast driving to switch off the lights, and then you will see if there's any vehicle coming in.
Wow.
Or wave, and then flick the lights off and then flick it back on and stuff like that. We normally do that, and then you will see if any vehicle is coming from a distance. I tried that the other day when I come from Oxford. I scream out. I couldn't even find not even the light them in the vehicle don't show to all them place the dark. No joke. It's like
we are set.
Normal, But not a lot of persons have that experience of going through those roads with such speed. And that speed that I saw the car going, you have to be a driver to be putting the car to that speed.
Wow.
So like the F1 cars, right?
Yeah.
For even people who consider themselves drivers and stuff, you don't even have to go in a car. You have to the driving stimulators.
Yeah.
That you can go in and have an experience of what it is like
to drive an F1.
Yeah, or a vehicle at certain speed. And to be honest with you, it's like it's too much concentration. That's why for me, like somebody will say, all right, here what happen now. Anytime I'm going to country, if it's something that I know beforehand, I'm not driving. London is the worst place in the world I ever seen to drive. And you know why? This driving in the UK, to me, it's too much of a concentration. You can leave London right now, and say you're even going to Birmingham, and you will leave with a full license, and when you come back, you don't have none at all. You don't have none, because remember, you have to adhere to the road act, where if you're in town, you're looking out for pedestrians and stuff. Now, remember you have your average speed zones, right?
Yeah.
That you have to look out for, right? You can't go over that speed. When you leave out of the average speed zone, you maybe can add another 10 on the 50 that you're going. Then, them always at the work on the road. Always.
Yeah.
And then you see a sign said, all right, this lane is blocked. If you drive down in that lane is blocked 10 kilometers down. If you drive down in that lane too far, you get a ticket. Yeah, it's true.
It's true, yeah. Welcome aboard Natty High Power, and welcome aboard Zuz. Welcome.
You get a ticket.
Yeah.
Don't it? So imagine now, and I don't think when they put all of these, I don't know, this is just my theory on it, that when they implement all these rules and regulations on the road, which they are there to abide to, but my God, man, I think it's too much, man.
We are set.
Me just tell you.
We are set. Yeah, it's too much. It is too much. But at the same time, it's like there's a thin line. Do you know what I mean? Because you want to be able to drive how you want to drive.
No, I don't agree with that. Okay. And I don't want nobody to get me wrong. All right. Say, for instance here, not for instance, because it's the reality. You know how hard it is, right, to drive in 20 for so long. You know how much that take out of your mentals. And the first thing to take into consideration, which I totally disagree with, with all these speed humps and these zones for environmental purposes, and they block this road and they block this road to prevent carbon emission.
Yes.
Now, this is where they get this wrong, and I'm 100% right on this. Speed humps create carbon emission.
Yes.
And the longer that you're on the road, it creates more emission. Right? So if they close off, they close, say, the road on the right, right? And said that you can't drive on the road on the right, you would have to take the left. But yet still you have to go back to the right. You spend longer time on the road. So eliminating the carbon emission from one area, you're just putting the carbon emission in another area.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you close one road, so you don't want any carbon emission on that road. No, I didn't know that carbon emission, or whatever it is, work in zones. It only work on that road that you send all the traffic. Where you send, the traffic is so massive now that you can't move around. So eventually, what's supposed to take an individual 20 minutes is taking 35 minutes. It's 15 minutes more of unwanted emission that is in the environment. The speed humps, you go over the speed hump, you slow down. Because even if you're going 20, you're going to slow down, right? Slow down. Over the speed hump. Whoop. You start again. Whoop. So
Yeah.
you're actually burning more emission there.
Yeah. Are we straight off topic a little bit?
No, it's the same thing. Because everything of it is the same road.
It's the
thing.
same road and the same cars.
All right, you stay up on the topic then.
We are say. Oh dear.
I'll do some big ups. Big up DJ Dream, Kazin, Famous, CJ, One Styles, Angel, Beverly, Sony, The King Lives, Mex, Party Planner, Tamar, Case, and DJ Chino. Dainty. Big up yourselves each and every time. This is the show Chill and Spill, and every Sunday we talk about real life situations and real life drama that happens. We're a place that we don't sweep nothing underneath the carpet, we address it head on. This is where it is. And if you could please like, share, follow, and subscribe to all our platforms, that would be fantastic. Again, big up everybody on Bigo. We can't really see you, but big up yourselves each and every time. But yes, we are talking about trials and tribulations in life, and a lot of the tribulations that's happened this week, which is the crash with Diego Jota, which is very, very sad. The speed limits, that's why Benson was talking about the speed limits and all of this, because in the UK, you have to drive very slow in town. But other places, you can drive way faster. The fastest place you can drive is in Poland. In the whole world, Poland is the only place you could drive fast, okay, which is around about 88 miles per hour. You can drive in Poland on a regular road. Now, that's fast. That is really fast. And in Germany, probably about the same, 81 miles per hour. But in the UAE, you can go up to 99 miles per hour. So, you know what? Everyone just needs to be more vigilant and try and take it easy on the roads, because the fatalities, man, they're very, very high. The highest fatalities we've got is in Dominican Republic. They got the highest fatalities when it comes to road accidents. Dominican Republic, you know, a lot of people think, what? It's so small. But because it's so small, I feel like that's why they've got a higher rate. Because the population is so small, you get a higher rate of population, car accidents over there. The US comes second. And third Which one's third? Africa. Africa is third. So I'm not gonna lie. The amount of road accidents that happen everywhere, especially in Jamaica as well, you'd have thought that they would have come up somewhere, but they're not. They're not even as bad as as US, Dominica Republic, and Africa. They are the highest when it comes to the fatal accidents. It's really, really sad because I'm telling you something. If you've been in a car accident and survived it, it's not a joke. I'm telling you. And also, what we want to touch on a little topic, something that's been going on in the week as well. We don't know about P. Diddy. P. Diddy. Wow. Man's been in the prison for 10 months. 10 whole months he's been in there for. Roasted. Had his trial. Was it 8-week trial? It was an 8-week trial. And they have come to a verdict. Out of the 5 allegations, he only got convicted for 2. And he's got his main case in October coming up. And the 2 that he's been charged for, it's not even they're not even serious like the rest of the 3. So yeah. What do you think about that?
No comment, you know. You know already, I'm not really.
No comment.
That youth, I'm not really. I rate him as a musician, but I'm not really going at them thing there, to be honest. Cause I don't really follow it up. Because to me, from R. Kelly thing,
Yeah.
R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, and then when me really look into it or whatever, them people think I'm a weirdo, but me I really check that certain crimes, it seems like the people them will have ear like what we have, and them alone commit certain crime and certain felony. So as a Rasta man bona fide, me I have try more time now. Say enough is enough, you know, and my hard driving and my brain full up. Well, I'm not really, as an entertainer, I love him work, right? And the thing is, most times in life and with celebrity lifestyle, there are people around the world who longing and have that desire to be amongst the celebrities, right? And them eventually get them lifestyle there, and then after a certain period of time or whatever it is, them find out that this is the way where we can do certain things or whatever it is, for be a part of it. So
Yeah.
the people them who did go at the party them and do or whatever it is, them never have no problem with it when them a go. Don't it? You saw me I say?
No, they didn't.
Them
They
did have
enjoyed
fun.
themselves.
Because I can guarantee you, not them same time that when them a party, me and you did probably a sweat like nothing. You understand? I work a bread and them that they a party and nobody never talk about how the party them good, but now everybody has a rule all there and who did go there and get them niceness. When them did get their niceness, they never come back come talk.
No, they didn't.
Don't it?
It's only because it's in the limelight now.
Yes, so
Everyone's talking about it.
yes, so me leave them make them deal with what them a deal with. You see what I say? Me leave them for make them deal with that part.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? So you can continue with the Diddy thing, you know?
Talk by yourself. Welcome aboard, Aisha. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, Father Mango. Welcome aboard, Father Mango. What is everybody's input in our topics today? You know, about the Diego Jota car crash and then the P. Diddy case. Let's get some feedback, people.
You know what I want to say about the Jota? I'm more interested in that. You know, everybody know already so my blood is blue. But Liverpool have one of the best club song in the world. me love Liverpool song. Me love Liverpool song.
Okay.
Them theme song.
Yeah, the theme song for the team.
Yeah, me love it.
It's the best
And
one.
it's the best one in the world to me, Liverpool. And my blood is blue. And the thing is, I go on them page and I comment and I show my respect, and a lot of persons say, yeah, blue blood identify, because that them call me, Mr. Blue Blood. I'm glad you come show your respect. And in the football world, me love how all of the clubs and all of the fans come together, even though it's a time for mourning. But this even proved to me that people can live in peace and love, no matter who you support. Because my looking and seeing everybody with this, every single club has represented, and everybody mourn with the family and mourn with Liverpool. And this is the thing that I would want for people to do, to realize that there comes a time, there are certain things, it may be sad, but what have we learned from this? You see, it doesn't cost anything at all for live in peace and love and unity. And it costs somebody's for us to even realize that, for those persons who are looking at it in a reflective fashion.
Yeah.
But every club has represented. And you know what, I have to commend Liverpool part on this part, because they weren't only thinking that, look, we have lost a player or a number 20 player. But what they did after they found about this incident happen, they fired him.
Yeah, they fired him.
Yes, and when they fired him, this is something that sometimes people would say, hey, them really do that? But they did it in a way so it could be beneficial to the family.
Yes.
And I commend Liverpool for that. Because the time left on his contract, the family will be the beneficiary of it, the way that they have done it. So instead of giving them a big payout for the end, they didn't do that. They will do it in stages.
Yes.
So I must commend Liverpool on that, on how they went about not only thinking about the fact that the player went that way, but the afters and the family needs to be taken care of. And
that's what he would have wanted.
Yes, and I take my hats off to Liverpool for doing that, because in such tragic event, and knowing that, and all the other people around the world who have lost someone just the same, the main breadwinner of the family, and how we're going to cope, how we're going to survive.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
Just thinking about it, that knowing that that person who was there yesterday or this morning and said, I'll see you later, I'll call you later, and there's no more call. And then you're thinking, I should have said that.
Yeah.
I wanted to give him this box of grape before he goes, and you didn't remember to do it, so
exactly.
it's so sad,
It is so sad.
Sad, and I feel it for everybody, and even like with the wars and stuff that is going on and stuff.
Yep.
With
The
even the
innocent
children and stuff like that.
The innocent
it
children.
burns my heart.
Yes.
It burns my heart.
If they're not being killed, they're being starved to death.
Yeah, it burns my heart to how mankind think about each other. No thought of caring, no thought of compassion. I just don't like it. I don't like to see these sort of things. That's why I personally believe that there's no country should be in war. That any country want to war with each other, get the 2 prime ministers or the 2 presidents and put them in a ring by themselves.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You know?
You got to
'Cause-
sort it out yourselves.
Yeah. In a ring, you know.
Yeah,
that
in a
simple
ring.
means if they're doing it in a ring, nobody will get much of a hurt. You know, you get, you know.
That's
you
right.
understand what I mean?
Yes.
You know, but it's sad, you know. Very, very sad, you know. It hurt my heart.
Yeah.
This whole thing. And also, this is how, like, the cars, just the same, as I said before, making the cars to go at this top speed. Is it tested for that? How can they make the cars more safer? Because people are going to say, boy, I'm going to go too fast. But when you look on, if the car never forgot that the fast, why them put that the speed in it?
Yeah, that's right.
So make the cars them a bit more safer, because sometimes you see accidents, you know, with cars going at a less speed.
Captain Freckles says Liverpool for live forever. I'm
Ever
sure.
and ever, amen.
No, it's true.
Yeah, man, be a love, man. You know, so it's tragic. And are the cars safe enough? Because every time they will actually blame the persons around the vehicle, don't it?
Yes, it's
but
true.
how much time them blame the manufacturers?
Well, World Love says too much money brings problems.
Exactly.
But everyone's always crying for money, though. World Love. That's another thing. Everyone's always crying. Whoever don't have it like that, they're always crying for more money, more money, more money. Yeah? Not knowing you may get that money one day and not even be able to enjoy it because you just don't know what's around the corner and what tomorrow may bring.
We are say.
That may I tell you now. You know, as a Nubian, may have a laugh when it come to this money thing. I may wonder how society,
We are say.
we get
This serious.
May I wonder
It's serious.
within myself if we get trick, yeah? And this make me laugh. This whole thing, money thing,
Yeah.
changes everybody's life, don't it? But the thing what make me laugh is, you ever realize the lottery or the Euro Million, yeah? Here with the lottery though.
Lottery.
Yeah, when a person buy a ticket, yeah?
Yes.
Them tell us if you keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So, if your fingers crossed, how you going to use your fingers for doing next ticket? So me are thinking in my head, so you know, so them money, them really know how to. I tell you, say you can't win on the quiet still, enough, to be honest with me, you know. Because here what them do. Better luck next time. Keep your fingers crossed. Cross your fingers, Nubian. Cross your fingers. Yeah, cross them and try use whatever. All right, go in our shop now and order a lottery ticket. And keep your fingers like that. Go in your purse and try to take out your money for pay.
You know what I do as well? If I'm buying a ticket, I always tell the person who I'm giving the ticket to, could you wish me luck, please? After they do my ticket and they just give it to me, sometimes they give it to you with, you know, an attitude or a vexness or a vibe. I don't like them one day because you're not giving off a good energy with my ticket. So when they say, "Oh, good luck," I like them people there because, you know, they really want you to win. You know.
You
what I
think
mean?
so?
You never. Yeah, but the thing is, you never know. You might come back and give them a little something. You don't know.
Hi, this is Janet Kay, and you're listening to GMPC Live.
Yeah, them still get a percentage, something. Them get something. But
Exactly.
what happens is, but you really think them I wish you luck?
No, we can't feel like that. What's the whole point of talking about peace and love?
Yes.
And then not believing that there's people out there that are genuine.
But you just say, you want the one where I say, good luck or whatever.
Yes.
Don't it?
Yes.
So you think everybody who tell you say good luck really mean good luck?
Well, they wouldn't say otherwise.
A lie. What you mean by? Then how much people tell are them duty like them?
No, it's not a duty.
What you mean?
No.
GMPC Live.
They don't have to tell
when
you
you're coming
that.
on shop, yeah?
They don't have to.
When you're going on shop and I go buy something, right?
Yeah.
With good customer service.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna tell the person say, Thank you for shopping here. Enjoy your day. Good luck. Every single person, that is the only language. When me da sell,
No,
listen,
man.
oh you mean?
They don't.
Oh you mean it's sales strategy. You know when me used to go up on my grandfather, right? Grandfather have a massive shop and me go up there. When me go up there, everybody come there. Yeah, man. Thank you for coming, man. And everybody coming. Nice evening. Go to one's lovely shop. It's a strategy. It's sales strategy to making the customer feel
Yeah, but not
welcome
everybody.
and warm.
Not everybody
Don't
wants
it?
to. Not everyone's happy in their work, and not everybody follows the rules.
No, man, tell you, say, it's a thing for him tell you, say, good luck.
Oh,
Me
so,
and myself.
so you're trying to say that if he tells me that, I'll be coming back to the shop.
Oh, you mean you're going to feel nice? It's a customer service. Because the lottery done, I tell you, say, keep your fingers crossed. That means that you can win. Cause them, when me I try it, I used to me I look into it when me hear them I talk about this lottery thing and me I look into it. And me I say, me really look into it. Them say, keep your fingers crossed. Better luck next time. Next time. Me put my fingers like this and me cross my fingers. And me can't take out my money. And me can't press a foot at the key. So me I say, you them people, them people are use them headphones. It's like even the vehicle them. Just to see them. Me see a youth, right? 2 weeks ago. How safe we think vehicle are. The youth in America buy a cyber truck, right?
Yeah.
You know them cyber spaceship looking vehicle that them have. And him crashing at the vehicle. You know what caused him for died? For pass away, we have to use certain word because of the platform them. It's not the fact that the accident happened, it's the fact that he couldn't escape from the vehicle. Because the
trapped.
electronics, wouldn't allow
he's
the
trapped
door
in.
to be opened, and the manual part in the cyber truck to get the door open. It's at a hidden place where nobody couldn't even find. And he was burnt in the car. So how safe are these things that we are around?
That's it.
It's like we even
Like
look into it.
World Love said, you get the money, but you don't respect it. That's the thing. You get the money, but do you respect the money? Because people find it hard to respect each other, much less the money.
Why? All me know money change everybody, you know. Me no know which person will say yes, oh, me not go change and all those things and stuff like that. So, me no know. Because everybody are looking for better and working towards having a better life and their family. But this thing is it swing left and it swing right, you know, because that are the whole thing about life is for us to be happy and with the family around us to be happy. So working with having the money and being yourself, money come with composure, you know. Money come with composure. Because look at it now, if him didn't have that money, you know, he wouldn't buy a Lamborghini, you know.
Well, I heard Mary J. Blige, her ex-husband is still receiving money from her, and they don't have no children together. He's still getting a monthly.
But him did
money.
marry, don't it?
They were married, but they are now divorced.
Yes, but that's why I say, look how long Diogo Jata now know that woman from them a childhood girlfriend, and him got married. And the same time he married, that happened to him. So now me look on it and you refer to Mary J. Blige. That simple means he never have to married either. Because them had lived good. That's why if you look into it, if they were living good, right?
Yeah. Why are you going to get married? Is that what you're saying?
Then that me I said, then look, then married costly, you know, man. The marriage sometimes it's cheaper than even the divorce.
You know,
Because
everybody
sometimes
wonders.
the divorce dear, I know.
Yeah, some people
the
wonder why Mary J. Blige sings so much sad song.
Then you're not
That's
more
why.
sad.
Because
then you're not more sad.
you're not with the man and you're still paying for him every month, and you don't have not
You
one
know,
child with them or nothing.
I saw hurtful something. The people them above we set up above we, for do, Because if you look into it as a human being now, me divorce a woman now, and when me
Years
look,
ago.
me still have to give her money.
Yeah.
A night time,
Yeah.
a month time.
Yeah.
And when me look, she have one boy now with have more muscle than me. And my money I take go to the gym,
Yes.
And I sleep in my house when me all
Yes.
bill. And then when my all
Furniture,
pass,
everything.
yeah. And he, like me use the AC whole week this week, cause the time hot. And I catch a cold. And him a drive in him AC, cause the AC now sick him. Pass me and all them something. Some painful thing
That's what I'm
Babylon
saying.
really set up over human being,
Yes.
This thing called marriage and all those things, So when we look into it, we think of some joke thing where you just look into it and say, boy, me I go get married and this like that. Because you might check up the wedding rules if you have something. And that's why the same way the money is a danger and then the divorce costs you more. And some people still live in grief and torment over it.
Yep.
And the whole thing about this marriage thing is always in favor of the woman.
Well, never in favor of Mary J.
Eh? She are the unfortunate one.
She's the one paying out.
She are the unfortunate one. But a men always face it. So what really happen is, them just probably use she as an example. Because I don't know no other woman will face them consequences there. But enough man feeling it, You know how much man married and have all them house and have to drive bus and all them can do. I said, I used to live there. And all the once upon a time, I used to live in that house. Now me have a passing. Yeah, some serious something. And the, sometimes
What does that mental
what?
torture that will lead you in some deep depression, some real deep depression that you are still paying for your ex.
Me in a depression, just thinking about it. That put me in a depression. I look at it, I never drink
No,
nothing heavy, I would have to take
seriously.
a double shot.
You're
No.
not with them, but yet you're still paying for them.
Yeah.
What? Paying for their haircuts, paying for their clothes, paying for their vacations, paying for... What? And I've got to make sure that to keep my lifestyle up there, I have to continue to work because I have to pay for him too. Or vice versa.
It's not easy on either side, on a man's side and a woman's side.
Yeah, man, that is...
Whomsoever go through them something. There's some serious something, man. Some real serious thing where Babylon set over we as rule and regulation.
Yeah.
And tell you,
No.
You see what I'm saying? For you, for share. That's why me have a thing where me hear Mr. Trump forward with and Mr. Trump say this thing need for change up. Yeah, and when me hear Mr. Trump say it, me I say full time somebody brave enough to come out and say, "Here, what this not right."
That's it.
You know which youth thing incident happened, and when me really look into it, at that time it changed my perspective and thinking about the whole thing about marriage and who have the money and what cars and all those things. When Tiger Woods and his woman have that incident, and when me really look into it, right?
How much she had to pay her again?
When I think about 40 or something.
Million.
For one little goat a road and one goat a road.
Did he cheat?
And that them she say. And that she say. Yo. And when you look into it.
That was a very expensive cheat. Wow.
Not true. And me have to say, yo,
We are say.
me just tell you.
Why? Why?
No, sir. Yo, the man, hey, me no know who no look into life when them see all them things that happen to all those
40
persons.
million for
Or
cheating.
more.
I think it was more, you know.
Yeah.
I felt like there's more because Tiger Woods he's got it, but just for cheating, that is wow. And he must have thought to himself, boy, she caught me one time, and she didn't find out about the rest. I want to be broke.
Then at that incident, make me know that song I say, I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore. That make me know that song.
We are say.
Yeah. At that make me know that song there.
No,
Some
man.
serious something.
He would have
you
been
think life is-
broke.
Huh?
Anyhow, because the thing is, that's the one that she found out about. I'm sure Tiger Woods have cheated more than once. Like, come on, it's Tiger Woods. He's got money coming out of all
Not
corners.
necessarily. Not past that allegation.
No,
Not necessarily.
He may not.
Yeah. So,
He may not.
but that lady, boy, me not lie, is like, me no know, boy. Me no know. And you have women who really going at them something there, and just a pray, Yeah? And I pray and I say, you hear me? Me can't wait for him do something. Me can't wait till him do something when me can find out what him do. You have woman who do that and you have man who do that too. Cause me not take no sides, Me not pick up for the man them tonight, And me not pick up for the woman them tonight.
No.
Cause each individual do it. Nothing when me say tonight, me not pick no side. Men and women. Yeah, it's true.
I'm glad
Men
the show's
and woman.
recorded.
No, men and woman, me not pick no side tonight. Me just tell it as it is. It's truth. You have some people who go in there and say, me know that my partner have a thing. Me I set up one girl for look him. Me I set up one man for look him. Cause me have to hook a saka him. And make sure say this thing change. It's true.
So what you saying that you will set up some what? I don't
You
get
have
it.
me mean to people really in marriages.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
We set up person for look a person,
Yeah,
and
just-
then them
just
can
to-
divorce you
to get the money,
where them
the payout.
Oh, you mean
Yeah,
I
it's
get a
true.
payout? Man will do it and woman will do it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Me not say woman alone do it.
No, men will
No.
do it too.
Cause enough time, and one more time to woman always say, man only want me through this. Man say the same thing, woman say the same thing or whatever, but them thing they work on both sides.
Yep.
Cause each individual have them intention and have them plan. But the only thing when me even realize is that the system need to revamp on a lot of cases, a lot of things
Yeah.
that is in place, the rules that
The
are.
system is a fraud.
Yeah, there are certain things in a system where me personally not like wherein it seems biased to me.
Welcome aboard, Tamar. Welcome aboard. Good night. Good night. Welcome to Chill and Spill, the show Chill and Spill. We have been talking about Diego Jota and P. Diddy. We only touched on P. Diddy because we're not really interested in P. Diddy. Well, Benson's not as well, so. But we've been talking about all sorts of things. But yeah. What a thing. I can't even deal with a lot of situations that goes on in this world, you know. And it just
You-
passes us by.
You know what I'm going to keep my eye on?
Yeah.
I want to see how long after the footballer wife I go find a next man.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
Benson.
What you mean?
The man just passed.
Yeah, then I want to see how long after. I want to see how long. No.
That's her childhood
We are
sweetheart.
say.
She been with him since she was 16 years old.
Yes. But me, I go see if she, I go calculate it, yeah? And say, all right, me and him was together from we were 16, right?
Yes.
So them are 16. So 16.
He's 28.
Yes, so we are doing calculation. We are doing it pan with finger. That's nobody not get it wrong. So 16, yeah? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, yeah? Me, I go say if she I go wait that the amount of time before she find one new man. Me want to see that.
We said 13 years.
Me want to see if she I go take that amount of time before she find a new man.
Well, she got her hands full. She got 3 busy children.
Some woman when I have all 20 children find somebody.
No, but what I'm saying
what
is
that
it-
have to do with it?
No, because you know when you got the young children
And the
and
house,
kids-
that them work, them I go get a help and the house big. You upstairs and me downstairs and the nanny is there. That the part me interested to find out now.
Oh, that will reach headline news.
Me I go keep I wonder what she name, because I have to go follow her on all platforms. Rule she name?
Yeah.
I hope she comply by the rule. I want to see it.
Oh my goodness.
I
But
want to
it's-
see
it's
it and I
something else.
want to know. No, it's serious. I want to know that. Because I doesn't know me I go prove in my head now. This a part you know people are going to say my bias. Hey, boy.
We are say.
Me I go tell you. Me want to know because you have some woman when them say them love a man, you know. Yeah? When them love a man. And them will tell the man, I will always love you. And there will be no other like you, baby. You're irreplaceable. So wait that the same amount of time to get him out of your system.
So she wait that amount of time. She gets a green card.
Of course.
Okay.
Me no want hear no time where couple about 8 months down the line. Cause women sometimes have these things, the recovery time at 8 months.
Where
I saw
where
them
you
put it-
get that from?
I that me always hear on a step on this
Hey,
new platform.
what?
I that me
We are
always
What
say-
platform?
Then me no hear always hear woman when I not talk about woman when after one of them break up and all them things. How long you can
Ah,
do with somebody
Benson,
else.
please.
And most of the time.
You mustn't tell
8
fibs.
months.
You mustn't tell fibs.
serious?
Don't listen to people telling fibs.
Serious?
No.
Yeah? If you want to watch back the videos, then go on YouTube and you can see for yourself. We don't talk about not about 8 months.
Serious.
So me want to see if
You
the
serious?
recovery time for her now at 8 months. You understand? Cause to
I
me,
think you're talking about the men. Not even the men. The men ain't waiting no 8 months. They've all got a plan B already.
you
really
know,
in
say
there.
everything in regarding to a relationship, to maintain a relationship. And you know, me did seminar and talk about them topic here. But one thing is, a man can remain as faithful as long as how a woman can remain faithful, you know. And if you notice, a man cannot tell a woman, you know, that a one woman him have, you know. Because the woman are going to tell him, say, I'm a liar. But why a woman can tell a man that, but a man can't tell a woman that? Why topic? Because this have to do with the
Trials
topic
and
too.
tribulations.
Then no trials and tribulation too. We can close off
Well,
with that part.
Tamar said
are
it
say.
depends on how deep the love was.
That me I talk about. Then I hit me I go do my investigation. Because if the love deep, you have to stay long and don't talk
Celibate.
to nobody. Nobody at all. Them should have signed that in a contract with the money where she forget. And say if you talk to
That
nobody.
has nothing to do with Liverpool.
Yeah, then that if I did me upon it, me go and amend the part of the contract. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because that money is not for the next man, really.
No,
is
you're
it?
mad. The man not forget nothing.
No.
The next man not forget nothing.
No,
That make me would I do that.
because the man worked very hard.
Then I see him where we would have feel. Same way if me now, me separate from my woman and she divorce me and then me look and see a man, right? Me I pass the house and when me look, the man in him boxers I water on the flowers and I wash off my window from my house. You know how you would have feel? Hey, you mad? If it come like more time, people not think about how hurtful them some days. That's a hurtful feeling for
It is.
mankind.
It is very, very hurtful. Same like the woman. Do you know what I mean?
Me no know how woman feel,
Yes,
you know, me no know-
exactly.
a woman have to
Walking
tell
past.
me.
Yes, walking past the house I used to live with your beloved. Yeah.
But the woman them hardly lose nothing new, man.
Yeah.
We have to be
And
honest.
then you see a next woman in the yard
Calculated.
cooking around the stove, candlelight dinner, and
No, man.
something there.
That the one. That
Walking
the one.
around with lingerie.
Yeah, man. That the one is a stalker. Cause who you would have seen in the kitchen.
You never know. The kitchen could be at the
We
front.
are say.
The kitchen
No.
could be at the front.
I want serious something.
Yeah.
Is no normal. It's no
It's very,
normal.
very hurtful.
Oh, you mean if you're hurtful?
Very, very hurtful.
Hurtful man, me not lie to you. That's a no man not supposed to talk to that woman. Rule, please. Somebody tag her and tell her, say, no man, please. No man. The man have 20 pound in his shirt, wait till 20 years. Yeah. What do you mean? Then how a man would have do it? Men would have do it, you know. All I man them who.
Oh, you would have waited 20 years.
Oh, you mean every man would up on the platform?
Oh, yeah.
No. Put a yes
Boy.
on the screen and tell us we would have wait.
Yeah. You'll wait 20
Oh, you mean-
years.
You know, sir, it's harder for a man to recover from love than a woman.
I don't believe so.
Then man them on the platform. When I say yes to check the platform them and see if you see if I lie me I tell a man harder to recover. Men
Yeah, you
harder.
may be right there. You know what it is? Because after that, they don't trust no woman after that. All the other women after that is tarnished.
A man hard
before
to recover.
before they even start, they've been tarnished with that brush.
Not even footballing can play again. Hard to recover. Trust me.
Oh,
No
gosh.
joke.
Well, Christine says P. Diddy totally behind what you're saying there, Benson. When we're talking about P. Diddy, just thought I mentioned that. But on that lovely note, people, we are going to be calling the show a night. Okay? We are going to end the show right here. Thank you all for tuning in to Chill and Spill, and welcome aboard to all our new viewers. We are here each and every Sunday, 9:15 GMT. We aim for 9, but if you log in at 9 and we're not there, 9:15 the latest. Yeah? So make sure you take care of yourself. If you can't be good, be careful. Yeah? We have lots of platforms: Bigo, Kick, Facebook, YouTube, Mixcloud, TikTok.
Oh, we have to big up the people them on the TikTok. I don't know if nobody are watch on the TikTok, but me have
Yes.
to big them up because this are the first show really.
Yes,
on
the
TikTok,
first
really.
Chill and
I
Spill
think-
on TikTok.
Yeah, cause
Thank you for all the likes,
Yeah,
people.
we new to the TikTok thing. Me not really to understand it and stuff like that. But
Nigel's online.
yeah, so the TikTok people them
Chani
big up on
M.
themselves.
Tamar,
Yeah,
Tamar, Captain DJ Freckles, Neeks.
big up Freckles.
Yeah.
Big up everybody, cause the TikTok thing we're not really familiar with it. Me personally, management and stuff know about it, how this whole thing. So big up to the whole people them on the platform, the new platform, and all the other persons them on the other platform. Wanna know how it go already, and it's always a joy and a pleasure, for us. And me personally knew me, and you mentioned earlier on, but I want to say enough respect to DJ General and Real Love Ronnie for today's show. General every Sunday on the GMPC Live, where you can go on Google and just type in GMPC Live, and you go on the radio 24/7, 48/4. Him have a gospel show today. Every week him have it. But today was just off the chain. And big up yourself, General. Me just love it, and me just appreciate what the man them are doing, the work where them are put in. And then after that, General blow the place apart, and then Ronnie come on again, and him just round off everything, him just blow it up too. So enough respect to the whole GMPC family, enough respect, sometimes Mr. Moda really want to know who are the organizer who put this whole thing together, because it's something beautiful in the atmosphere, you know. And one thing what me love with this whole platform, where you guys have decided that I go clean throughout the music and the discussion, no discrimination, no disrespect to nobody at all don't happen on this platform, and them keep it that way, and who want listen, who no love righteousness and cleanliness, this is not the place to be, because we don't have that. So you don't know, it'll go be smaller and it'll go be slower, but it's all good. The race is not for the swift, no?
That's right.
All right. So manners and respect every time.
GMPC Live!
Love you guys. Nubian. And remember, this coming Friday.
Is obviously we've got Sir Benson playing the greatest all genres. I'm telling you something, every Friday you'll be surprised on what he's going to play, because you just don't know. You just wonder to yourself, I wonder what he's going to play tonight. If you love music, all types of music, tune in on Friday night. Yeah, Friday night.
Nubian.
Yeah.
Boy, may I tell you, you know what I need to set to the massive them too? I love what you do. So sorry for break, because you know something, I forget. On Tuesdays, right?
Yes.
Where Exotic play.
Ecstatic. Yes.
That show that it made me fall in love with soca all over again.
Yeah, if you love soca.
Yeah, and Ronnie, soca
World
same
Love.
way. Mondays, Dr. Love. Mondays with the soul for the ladies, them. The man play some soul sometime. I wonder if me really have no soul, because I hear them soul there. You get what I mean? Rooster with the foundation on Thursdays, my God. And then Chimouch, the Night Rider.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Even on Wednesday.
them
World
awesome,
Love. Wilding Out
Wild
Wednesday.
Out Wednesday, yeah.
Woo.
Enough respect. Big up yourself,
Yeah.
Wild Out Wednesdays and General on Saturdays again. Father Mango, Big up to you all of them. Mark, same way.
And Sean.
And
you see
Sean,
when they drop into that radio station there? Wow.
So you have people, because we have to make the TikTok people them know, You have Jamaica, you have Canada, you have US, and you have UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blessed love. If you can't be good, be careful. Good manners and proper conduct every time.
That's what GMPC stands for, people.
Manners and respect.
Good manners and proper conduct.
Big
Take
up.
that with you.
Mix
around the
loud, big
world.
up.
Manners and respect,
Big up. Kick, big up. Love,
GMPC.
Until next week, guys. Don't forget to tune in.
Zeus, big up Zeus.
Big up, Zuz. And please share, like, follow, and subscribe to all our platforms. Thank you. See you later.
GMPC.